Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk to you about, is brown bread good for weight loss? Now before I dive into this, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time on this YouTube channel, then please smash the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you get notified. It seems possible to lose weight eating bread, but it is not worth any kind of bread to help us lose weight. Many persons want not to include bread in their weight loss diets. However, nutritionists tell us that it is a big mistake since, in healthy and balanced nutrition, it is necessary to include fiber and the carbohydrates present in the bread. It seems, then, that it might be possible to lose weight by eating bread. Furthermore, specialists in medicine and nutrition point out something really interesting: you can eat bread and lose weight at the same time, but, yes, in our diet we must include a healthy type of bread. Do you want to know what it is? We explain it to you below. Can bread help me lose weight? Generally, when following a weight loss diet, the first thing many people do is stop consuming bread. What is achieved with it? We lower our index of carbohydrates and fiber, the digestions become a little slower, and we end up suffering from constipation. Not to mention the consequent drop in energy. People need two basic elements to live: oxygen and glucose. When you read the word glucose, you may immediately think of body fat. Well, there are some interesting concretions to do. Glucose is essential for our brain. This organ needs 20% of our energy, and it is precisely glucose that feeds it. When we consume bread, what our body does is keep half of that glucose. One part converts it into energy and the other stores it in the liver. Glucose is important to this organ as it allows it to perform many functions. However, the problem appears when there is an excess of glucose. When this occurs, our body tends to retain water, which is why we are often bloated. Bread by itself does not accumulate fat. The risk is in what we include in it and in the type of bread we choose. Those made with refined flours are the most harmful. If we choose to do without bread in our diet, we will have fewer carbohydrates and less glucose. Thus, far from losing fat, what will happen is that we will have less energy, with which our muscles will be reduced, the skin will become flabby, we will suffer constipation, and we will have less glucose for the brain and liver. To lose weight by eating bread, which type should we choose? The rye bread, without a doubt. Its flavor is really pleasant and it combines very well with many foods, and even consuming it alone is just as tasty. You can find it in many bakeries, supermarkets, and natural stores. And you can even make it yourself if you are good at cooking. Do you want to know why it is so appropriate to include rye bread in our weight loss diets? Take note. The rye bread has the peculiarity of having a good supply of carbohydrates, but in this case, they are slow release. What does this mean? That they will provide us with energy for a longer time, and that, with a fair amount, we will feel much more satiated. It is rich in vitamin E and B, phosphorus, zinc, or magnesium. Few portions of cereal can be so healthy. It also acts as an excellent natural laxative, perfect for regulating intestinal transit. It is very rich in fiber and will allow us to improve our digestions. It helps us regulate the absorption of simple sugars. Also, rye bread can have certain benefits in controlling blood cholesterol levels. Traps triglycerides in the intestine and prevents our body from absorbing them, although there is no scientific evidence about it. It is also said to help us improve blood circulation. This is achieved thanks to the linoleic acid available. Lastly, it helps regulate hypertension. One last fact that you should take into account is that, although rye bread is very beneficial, you should take care of what you include in it. By following adequate, varied, and fat-free nutrition, you will lose weight. If you want to learn more about how to lose weight fast, then please click the link in the description below this video now.